viewers. Please don't judge me that I'm talking to a camera. Well, hello! I would like to say welcome back, but this is the first video. So let's talk book covers. There are so many beautifully designed books, and I put some examples of these together. I mean, just look at them. They're beautiful. These look so good in a shelf, but there are so many other books with a good story in it, but their covers are just... Don't let me start on that. Let me say first, taste is different for everyone. With that said, here's the book I'm currently reading, and I'm not a fan of the cover. I know there was someone putting work into this, but it's just my taste. I don't like it. I saw a DIY by Darling Daisy. I will link her video below if you're interested. Her books turned out so great. I want to try to make this look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I will take my cup of tea now, go to the table and start the DIY.
First of all, I gave the book 2 coats of acrylic white paint. After that, I measured the sides of the book to decide how far the fabric should reach onto the front and back cover. Then I measured the fabric and cut it out. Took some more measurements on the book and drew a line. Then it was time to glue the fabric onto the book. I cut the edges and folded them over and glued them in place inside of the book. Now you have something like this. Then I took some more measurements from the book and transferred them onto the paper. I should have taken the X-Acto knife in the first place. It was way easier to work with. Then I covered the book with some more glue and glued the paper in place. Then it was time to cut the corners so it would be easier to fold the edges inside of the book. With the edges glued, I'm able to fold them over and stuck them onto the inside of the book. Then it was time to take some more measurements. I had to cover the glued edges inside of the book covers. To have a cleaner look, I decided to take the back side of the wrapping paper, so I glued it and stuck it onto the book. I wasn't confident drawing on the book. I really liked it as it was, but I did it and it did turn out okay. and done, and off to the reveal.
I think it's time for a wrap up. I'm pretty happy with the fabric. It stuck to the book very well. For the paper, I would use another kind of glue next time, but I'm very satisfied with the combination of the fabric and the paper. I think it looks really nice. It's very fitting. Now the cats are fighting. What's happening here? This house is crazy. I don't love my drawings on the book. The golden paint itself is a good option to do these kind of things, but my brush was too thick. It was the thinnest brush I own, but it's still too thick. I tried to use some kind of toothpick, but even with that the lines got too thick. I would have loved the letters to be more thin, more elegant. I think that would have made a better impression, but there is always space for improvement. I hope I got everything out about the wrap-up. I'm not sure though. I hope you had lots of fun. I definitely had lots of fun doing this. And I hope we'll see us next Friday, because I plan on uploading every Friday. So see you soon. Bye! Well, I don't know how to start. The glow up. There wasn't even a sentence. What am I talking here?